that song, the one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
From DJ Havrilla. Brandon, good evening. Jumping in here, panel and different things. He's been working with a lot of different things with his business over the last 9 months since we really had a chance to talk to him last. So, Brandon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to you here for a little bit. For those of you who are watching this in recording, you're only seeing part of the video because the full video is going to be available in the DJNTV Insider area, and you can go and check that out at djntvinsider.com. For those of you who are watching it live, you're going to get to see the whole show. And Brandon?
Sounds good. Thank you. Things, and I'm not a fan of posting the same thing, multiple times, or posting the same type of thing. Even gets boring for your viewers on social media. So for me, posting the same DJ setup with 2 speakers on tripods got boring pretty quickly, and I wanted to change it up. So there's a lot of little upsells and things I add in to, break that up. But then the other reason is we're all in business to make money. And upsells, it's in the name. You're selling them on something more, which is getting you more money. So I kind of broke out 5 of my favorite categories of upsells. So I'll kind of go over those, and then we'll dive into each one.
Sounds great.
The first one is photo booths. For those of you guys who have watched my videos on DJNTV before too, I've done a few videos now on photo booths, and more specifically the iPad photo booth. I've been a big fan of those. And then the second upsell is lighting. So there's a lot you can do with lighting. There's a lot that falls under this, just from accent lighting to bistro lighting. There's a bunch of new stuff out there as well, that are easy upsells, especially if you work with a lot of the same venues. Once you do lighting in there once, it's easy to take pictures and show those pictures to clients and show them the difference of an empty venue and a venue with some lighting in it. The third one is more talent. And what I mean by that is other types of talent. So I do percussion at events, which is an add-on. We do live saxophone players. We do, if it's a kid's party, you do something like a face painter, balloon artist. You could do magicians for corporate events, stuff like that. So that's the third upsell. The fourth one would be rentals. And this is it might be a little harder if you just want to stay a DJ business on the weekends. But if you're really looking to grow, rentals is a great place to go. But it does take a lot of inventory. It takes a lot of warehouse space, everything that comes with the rental side of things. And then, of course, you renting equipment out, it's going to come back, not in the same shape as it would be if you took it out. So that would be the rentals. And then the last one I came up with is branding. So if any of you guys have been following me on social media, I've been trying to do a lot of branding with my clients, more so for corporate clients and, clients that come back every year, host the same type of event every year. I do a color run. I do Relay for Life. I do several of them that are kind of big on the branding and stuff like that. So we'll dive into that. But I even do them for private clients too. If I just do a bride and groom, or a mitzvah, there's ways to brand those events too. So we'll kind of dive into each of those upsells and, a little more about them and break down the categories a little more. So back to the first one, which is photo booths. As I mentioned on this channel, I do a lot with iPad photo booths. In fact, that's the only kind of photo booths I offer to my clients. And more recently, I have a brand new photo booth, which is the roaming photo booth. So if you guys have been at any of the expos recently, like the Photo Booth Expo that just happened a few weeks ago, or even on Facebook, you've probably seen the Ring Roamer ads going around. And Ring Roamer is probably the most popular